Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, guys. So actually, you know what? It was perfect timing because as I was thinking about things to share, I was coming across music that I'm preparing for the High Holy Days, music that I'm looking at even as we head into Tisha B'Av. And to me, this version of this text from Isaiah is so lovely and so comforting. And as I was relearning it, because I actually haven't done it for this community as your cantor, and I feel terrible about it. And it's been a long time since I've been able to do it in a community. It's Karl Bach. You know, I love Karl Bach. Karl Bach does a really good job at creating these mantras that I can see us kind of rocking and comforting ourselves, just that beautiful shuckling that we do. And I love this particular translation that I found that says, Nachamu, Nachamu Ami, so you comfort our people. But then when it says, Dabru Aleva Yerushalayim, the one little translation I found said, speak consolingly to Jerusalem. And I don't know why, but I loved that as we call out to our people, to our promised land, we do it consolingly. So this is how it goes. Nachamu, Nachamu Ami, Yomar Aleichem. Nachamu, Nachamu Ami, Yomar Aleichem. Dabru Aleim Yerushalayim, Kiru Aleha. Dabru Aleim Yerushalayim, Kiru Aleha. Nachamu, Nachamu Ami, Yomar Aleichem. Nachamu, Nachamu Ami, Yomar Aleichem. Stay tuned for more on Tisha B'Av and High Holy Days.
Nice.
Nachamu.
Thank you, Cantor. That idea of nachamu, of trying to comfort someone, is something I'm really thinking about right now. About comforting others and having people help to comfort me, and this roundabout thing of going back and forth and comforting each other. And it really makes me think about a line from, I believe it's somewhere in Talmud. I don't remember exactly where it is, but basically it says, don't try to speak to someone when they are in a heightened place. And that aspect of this song that says, speak consolingly, that's what speaks to me. It's not tell them they're going to be better. It's not make it better, but it's speak consolingly. Sit with them in their pain, be with them in difficulty, help to console them, but in a loving and being with them on their level type of way. That's what really is speaking to me in this moment. Thanks.
Cantor Ben David, that was so gorgeous. I just loved hearing the way that the melody and your voice really portrays like a yearning, and just that feeling when you need something and you're kind of calling out for it. And what stands out to me about that verse is that it's nachamu, nachamu, that it's repeated, the same word twice. And a lot of times in Hebrew text, when a word is repeated, it shows that it's just particularly important, and you should pay extra attention to it. And what does that repetition indicate? And to me, that repetition, particularly here, tells us that sometimes when you need something, you actually have to ask for it multiple times. Like even God is asking twice, or the people are asking God twice. That sometimes we ask for what we want from somebody that we love, or somebody that we care for, somebody we work with, somebody that we are friends with, and they can't give it to us right away. It like takes them a little extra time, and that it's okay to ask again. That when we trust somebody, we can kind of make it into an ongoing conversation. We can say nachamu, nachamu, not just nachamu once. So.
So Cantor, thank you. Thank you for bringing that to us. And thank you on this day for us to be able to be thinking about how do we comfort, how do we find comfort? And talking with, picking up on what Rabbi Gelman had shared about that part from Brachot, where it says, when you're in the throes of pain, that's not the time to actually try for another person to like calm you down, or if you're really angry is where it starts. Don't try to just nobody can calm you in those moments. And what I love is that melody, as Rabbi Singer picked up, it just does the job without actually having to say a word. So it almost doesn't matter what it says. It's that melody. It's that repetition of hearing that kind of longing for comfort. And Stephanie Ives, who's just an extraordinary teacher and educator, she once said when we were in Jerusalem together, and it was coming up on Tisha B'Av, and she, she's this great activist, and said, it's so nice some days just to have one day to weep about the world and not do anything about it. And I have to say that I sit in tension sometimes with that sometimes, you just want to cry about things and no consolation. You might hear some of these words and melodies and people being present with you, and that's helpful, but that you don't have to do anything. Or that tension, right, on the other side of it, to say, sometimes we sit too long on things and we actually don't act. And so I love thinking that, what, could we take some time, just a little bit of time sometimes, to just be sad about things and really try to get to the root of what makes us so sad about it, and what breaks our heart about it, so that we could get clear about what action we need to take together. Because the other thing that I love about this text is that it's in the plural. It doesn't take one person to do it. It takes all of us to do it together. And so that's part of why I love this sacred team. And that's why I love our holy community, because we can acknowledge each other. We can sit with each other in our pain. We can get clear about what we're feeling, and then we can act together with great power. So, and really with clear justice in mind. And so I'm grateful to all of you. And thank you Cantor, for bringing that beautiful melody.
And every Sabbath with you is a Shabbat Nachamu. That's all I'm saying. It's all consolation from you. So thank you.
Well, and I also say it's just so wonderful to work with other rabbis who are such great teachers and who bring us so much wisdom. So thank you.
Thank you, rabbis.
Thanks.